too many businesses are running an unviable model, not making any money and never going to be able to make any money. One thing you've just said is that Goldman Sachs say that Corona is going to kill more businesses than it does people. And one of the things I'm talking about and still talking about, because I know we're 35 days into this, which is theoretically different to 30 days ago when we were only 5 days into it, but I am still of the mind that 90%, if not more, of the businesses that have gone bust or are going to go bust or are struggling right now are the businesses that needed to go bust, that have had the wrong fundamentals, that have been unviable. And I talk quite a lot about the fact that, to me, UK SME, and to be clear, when I talk about businesses, I'm normally talking about, the SME space. But that they have been, a large proportion have been verging on bankruptcy for the last 6, 12, 18, 48 months. And, we look at many lending propositions on a daily basis. My day job is a lender, both secured and unsecured, to UK SMEs, and the bank statements, the accounts, etc., that we see, shows a large portion of these businesses in a position of having no cash on the balance sheet, not struggling to make payroll at the end of the month, not making any money, or making a very little amount of money, to be no justification to return on capital or to be a return on time. And they've only survived, these businesses, because there's been an availability of alternative lenders to kick them past the end of the month, to help them pay the wages, to continue to promote that delusion that they do have a viable business. And what I've been saying, certainly at the beginning of this, when we're a week or two into Corona, and I don't particularly feel like we're deep enough in for me to change my view yet, is that the businesses that have been really failing are the ones are the ones that have never had the sound fundamentals. Not the businesses that Corona has affected, but businesses that were always going to be affected by any interruption to their cash flow for more than 3 or 5 days. And obviously Corona has been that interruption, but anybody who any loss of a customer, any prolonged missing of a key employee would have been enough to send any of these businesses over the edge, because fundamentally too many businesses are running an unviable model, not making any money and never going to be able to make any money. So I'd be interested in your view on my comment there, and then also let's take that back to the 14 businesses that you've gone in to turn around, and I'd be interested to know how many you didn't take on as turnarounds because they were just fundamentally unable to ever be turned around.